Alex Savage with National Rock Review, and we're in Chicago, getting ready for the hymn show tonight, and I'm sitting with the main man, Valo himself, to say hello to everyone and talk to me for a few minutes.
Hello. What's going on?
How are you feeling?
Oh, getting there a bit.
Yeah.
It's Chicago, they took us in with open arms, and we're still suffering the consequences, No, it's all good.
And you're going on pretty soon tonight.
Yeah, so we just heard that the curfew's out earlier. I think it's already 9:30. I'm not sure if they book like a double show. What a lot of venues do these days. So yeah, we're gonna figure out if we're gonna go over early as well. Just make sure that we can play all the songs. That they don't like flip the switches at the last minute. It's like, what happened? That thing. Wouldn't be the first time.
And you came to the US from Australia, so...
Yes, we did this. About a week ago or something. No, less than a week ago. No, exactly a week ago. We did a Soundwave Festival in Australia, which means it's a touring festival. So there's 5 festival shows and then 2 side shows, what they call, that go under the name of like Side Wave.
Right.
So we played Melbourne, Sydney, with shows with the Ville, and then from LA called Nostalgia. Yeah. So a lot of travel.
And you're going to be going to South America for the first time touring.
Yes.
You've been to Mexico, but not South America.
Yeah, we go to, yeah, we started from, I can't remember. It was like, I just got the tour book, I think, today, because a lot of schedules been changing. So, not date-wise, but time-wise, schedule-wise. So, been there for the first time. We're doing Buenos Aires, we're doing Brazil, and still Wayne Hussey from The Mission, he's still based near Sao Paulo. So we'll be seeing him again. And, a few more weeks and off we go. Back to our Finland to freeze lots of.
It's cold enough here, you could stay here and get some of that.
Well, true that, this feels like home.
You're touring with Anathema in the US
only.
And you've played with them before and collaborated with them.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. They did a couple of Hellnight festivals with us in Helsinki and before with them in Europe a few years back. We have been trying to get them to tour with us in the States before, but the schedules didn't work. They've been in the studio, whatever. Like this time around, for example, I think they just finished working on a new album, and then someone's mixing it back in Europe, so they do the back and forth Skyping sort of thingy. But I was talking to the brothers, and they said that they didn't want to skip this one. I think it's the second tour in the States.
They were here last year.
Alcest, I think.
Alcest, yeah. It was actually a session.
Yeah, sure. I still haven't seen Alcest, but we talk about them being part of their tour as well. But maybe next time around.
I fully support that idea. But the fans have been really receiving Anathema very well because they know a lot of your history with them and just from how they whatever. You can tell that both sounds are working really well together on stage.
Well, hopefully, they're a bit lighter, so not necessarily as rock and roll as we are. They set up the mood really nice.
A little more zen.
It's really melancholy. It's got that Pink Floyd-ish, tint to it. So, those lonely, maybe not the set they're playing here, but on an album, they're pretty cinematic.
It is. Very good.
Widescreen. Yes. Songs and stuff like that. But it's working fine. And I'm just, as a fanboy, I'm anxious to wait something for the new album. I don't know what's going to come out. So.
I am too. I have all the other ones, so I want it. If you were to do like a collaborative project, not with him, people have asked you all the time if you're going to do something solo. If there was somebody that you feel comfortable with to do an actual album, where he do
Well, sometimes I think the album I love my Iggy Pop and I love Mark Lanigan and stuff like that, but I never want to be in now. Because you have to keep the distance to your idols. You have to have them on a pedestal, and it's important not to be too close. So now most things like with Cradle of Filth and those people, it's always been just a matter of chance, a matter of just sitting down at a pub and having a crazy idea. So I think that's the best way for it to happen. That there's no it comes out of blue. And I think that's the important thing, as opposed to speculating, working on it, and having
killing each other when you're trying to get something done.
Managers doing the secret handshakes and stuff.
Right.
I don't think that's nice. When it happens, naturally,
You'd rather stay friends with those people you admire instead of working with them and maybe.
Very true. But at the end of the day, if you check out the list, everybody's about.
They've done like lives and different.
We've done many things so outside of in thingy. So. But also, it takes a lot of time. You said that you'd rather do one thing well.
Then, right. Have your hands in to do things that suck.
Jack of all trades, master of none. So.
That is a good way to put it. When you were starting out and, in your earlier career, did you think that now you'd still be like a paid working on board musician, or still surprised by it?
Well, there hasn't been a lot of time to sit down and reflect what's been going on in the past years. You never have that time because you're shooting for tomorrow. So, when we started out, we never had the idea that we never thought that we would have been a touring band, or that we would have had the opportunity of touring outside the borders of Finland. So it's like one song at a time, one gig at a time, and one album at a time.
One day at a time.
One day at a time, yeah. It's like as AA as we can.
There you go. What is the most boring aspect of being a musician to you?
Writing music.
Writing music, really?
Well, yeah, maybe getting it all together. It's not boring, but it's pain about all musicians have the same. It's like when you get the idea for the song together and you start rehearsing with the band, that's lovely. But then you actually plug the record labels, so you have schedules, it's just, it takes such a long time to get it actually out there. It would be great if there would be like then we wouldn't have to need like Tim Palmer as a producer, like the just instant producer button. You're writing a song and then it be done, So being creative is nice, but it gets like, if it's similar sort of thing, if you want to be like you want to be a painter, then at the same time you got to prepare your canvas and stretch it out and stuff like that. The stretching out bit, it might be a bit boring at times, you want it to be done, or framing it, or lighting it in the gallery, or whatever.
All the tedious and devils in the details.
Yeah, sure. But it's important that, like I say, it is good that it's not just about creation, that there is those moments of tediousness. So I'm not complaining.
We have some fan questions from Bethany, and she's actually finished, and she wanted to know if you were going to do any summer festivals this year while you're
in Europe.
In Finland.
I think working on the summer thing is at the moment, I don't know what's public and what's I know a lot of stuff, but we should probably have Settle here, our manager, to let you know, because it's like, there's a couple of things that they do the festivals at times you can't tell them, in advance, they have a special rights for being full.
Do you want to do any festivals? Have done, finish the South America, maybe take a break, or?
We go to China for the first time in May. Playing Shanghai and Beijing. I'm back and I'm starting with the festivals in Europe. So I don't know how many, we're still sorting stuff out. It seems to be quite a confused year, festival booking wise, at least for us. It's really, we're just hoping that we're going to be done around mid-August. So it's going to be a long run for us.
Yeah.
And then, more than a year.
Long break, long run, no break.
The long break last time was partially because the gas had trouble with his arms.
He's doing good though now, right?
Yeah, he hasn't complained about anything whatsoever at all, so that's beautiful. But his hands were really hurting, like a tennis elbow, repetitive strain injury, stress injury, whatever you want to call it, that sort of thing. So it took many months for him to get better. But mid-August, he's back back home, and then it starts coming. We'll see.
Question about if you have, there doesn't seem to be any songs from Screamworks on the set list.
Nor we are playing any songs of Deep Shadow, nor the first EP.
Well, the first EP, right?
Well,
Everybody always
just
wants
think out of the money.
They have having that been the album previous 2 Tears on Tape, and people just curious about like why.
Well, it's like the first
Wasn't anything like, oh, I don't like that album, I'm not going to do it.
It's probably just the fact that they toured it for a wee bit, and then a lot of songs. I think it's one of those things that you'll take one more album, but then we come back to it. It's just a big close. We played it tons, and I love this song with your old ballad. But then we did more slow down the whole set. We were thinking of doing it, especially now that I've made a bit of acoustic. We're trying to on stage as well. It would be really lovely to be able to play the acoustic and make it sound a little fuller. But let's get the songs. We're not playing a lot of stuff of Darklight either. We're not doing like Killing Roses or Vampire Heart or any of those songs. It's like your time is limited, and then you bore people to death because it's important to try to make the set as colorful as possible, but still condense. Keep it. Short but sweet. Not overly short, but overly sweet. And a bit of sweet.
Lady named Silver wants to know, what is the last dream you remember having?
I remember one of my dreams, but I can't really repeat it. A lot of times as a lot of people know, they're just distorted versions of reality. And usually, they're highly dramatic, highly sexual, and highly. It is what it is. So no, I've been having a lot of nightmares lately. It's probably the jet lag or whatever. So we're traveling from like the time zones have been changing every day, more or less. So I don't know